What's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Tazz Knight with another episode of the Tazz Knight Show. As you see, I have a guest here. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, my name is Trey, and I'll be here with Tazz today.
My name is Trey, and I'm an alcoholic.
God.
Anyway, today's topic is one-sided relationships. You have anything you'd like to say on them before we get deep into it? You like them? Don't like them? Is there a problem with it? Are you okay with it?
To me, one-sided relationships aren't. The balance is just off, and you're giving a lot of yourself, and another person is not giving you back what you're giving them. And to me, it's just selfish and it's absurd. I just don't understand why people do things of that nature.
And when you say like one-sided, you saying like you take them out all the time? Is it like dinner, or it's just like, look, I want sex now? What level is this one-sidedness?
A one-sided relationship could be physical, could be mental, could be spiritual, could be anything. Anytime that you're not matching another person's energy, to me that's
so energy in every aspect then,
yeah,
what you're saying.
Yeah.
So what if it's like, say, it's you and you got like a housewife type of person, and you bring home a bacon and they stay home and cook and do all this stuff the traditional way, and they feel it's like, hey, you come home, I work, I just want to eat some dinner or whatever, and they're like, hey, I've been home working all day. When you come home, I want some loving.
See, the energies have to be matched still.
But how do you go about fixing that problem?
They still have to be matched. Like, even though the person might be a housewife, they have to, they're doing household duties. So that's still putting out that energy out there into the universe. So as long as you're putting that energy out there, you are holding up to your end of the bargain.
Okay. But
if one person is just draining all of the energy and not giving it back, then that's a problem. So
how would someone drain energy from you? If you were in like a relationship, what type of things drain energy from you?
Just people that's thinking that you're always supposed to call them and not supposed to call you, and
that's a big one. We'll talk about that with you.
Just not meeting the person halfway. With anything.
With that topic there, with the calls, there are a lot of people who claim that they're like not good at calling people or remembering to call people, or there's the people who, I'm not a phone person, I'd rather text you. Is that suitable enough for you?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a text. Sometimes you're busy, you don't have time to call people, but like I said, it's putting that energy out there.
But what about the people who are so busy that they can't call you? They're so busy they don't have time to text you, but they're on Facebook like every day.
Well, you know what? I saw this show actually with a book, and it's called He's Just Not That Into You. And that book helps you be able to find the signs of a person not into you. Like a person, especially a man, if he wants to be with you, he'll make time for you. He'll make time at least to call you or text you or spend time with you. He'll make time. That's how you can tell if someone's into you. They're always saying, I don't have time for this, I don't have time for that. Apparently they're not into you. It's something that they like about you, or something that they want to hold on to, but they don't really want to be with you. And a lot of people are trying to say that. Non-existent love.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah. But you're in a saying a lot of times you can be in a relationship with somebody and they're not in a relationship with you. It can be a one-sided relationship.
Yeah, a lot of those out there.
Yeah, you're in a relationship, but they're not in a relationship with you. And to me that's just crazy. But you got to keep your light bulb on.
You got a light bulb?
Yeah.
Where's it at?
Mine is just warmed up.
It's not on. It's not
on all the way, but it's warmed up.
Okay.
I can tell now.
You can tell now. Interesting. So with one-sided relationships, do you think they start off that way, or does it become that way, or is it just the fact that some people just want to settle down and they find somebody that they find, I guess, attractive in one way or the other, and it's just like, you know what, this is it. I just, you know, I'm tired of being single or whatever. You think that's how they set themselves up with one-sided relationship, or they just too naive to just know it from the beginning?
It's different factors, but a lot of times it happens when you get to know a person, and then later on down the road, they decide that they don't want to be with you, but they don't want to tell you they don't want to be with you, so they start withdrawing things that they once used to give you. They stop doing that.
So what are some signs of that?
I mean, just if a person calls you every day, and then they stop calling you every day, start calling you once a week or every 2 weeks, that's how you know that, you know, they're withdrawing. You're not focused of theirs.
Is that a major, like, issue? I mean, like, is that the common thing when people draw back? I mean, is there other ways, or?
Yeah, they draw back.
I mean, is it
They
just
draw
like,
back.
what if they?
Or it's resentment.
Resentment?
Yeah, that's another thing.
Resentment, okay.
Sometimes you can date a person and they can be jealous of you.
Yeah, that's possible. That's very
It's
possible.
very possible. I think
Jealous of your friends, too.
some people
The fact that, you know, you're a success and they're struggling and they're not doing anything with their life, you know.
I think the whole thing's about energy. I think some people zap that energy, and some people will date you just to boost their confidence. And then once their confidence is boosted, then they move on to someone else. Yeah.
Just like in school, you know, you date somebody, you like a lame duck or whatever, you date somebody that's popular, a football star, or cheerleader or something, and then you got all this things, it's like, okay, it was nice being with you, thanks, you know, I'm going to move on now. You know, I got fame, I got all these other people interested in me now, so, you know, thanks.
I know that the world is not right, but, I mean, people shouldn't do things of that nature.
But
You should keep it real.
But you know, the funny thing about that, which we have to do another show about that, is the keep it real thing. I mean, it's like, I meet you, I'm like, I like you or whatever, you like me, but, you know, you really don't want a relationship, you maybe just want the sex, or you just want the idea of, you know, this person has, you know, good looks, or you want to be seen with somebody with good looks, or you see somebody else. It's just, a lot of stuff like that is kind of funny to me because, you know, people aren't real, or they're saying, you know, I want somebody that has so many of these attributes, but them themselves, they don't have any of those attributes.
Well, see, that all goes back to energy. They want your energy, but they don't want you.
One-sidedness again.
Yeah.
It all ties in.
They want your energy, but they don't want you. So
you know, you ever think about putting your energy into a bottle and selling it? The essence of Trey.
People do that. That's called escort. I mean, really, like, you go out with somebody, you give them your energy, and then they pay you and you leave. I mean, that's what life is all about to me. Interaction is about energy.
So we're going to rename escorts. We can give it like a good name, right? You know, politically correct, you know. Energy givers or something. About, what do they call the things with the energy things where it's like supposed to save electricity? Something lifesaver, something.
Energy star.
Energy star, yeah. These are energy stars. Escorts are never going to be called energy stars. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Something like that.
But anywho, that concludes this show of One-Sidedness. I'm Tazz Knight.
This is Trey.
And you'll be hearing from us again soon. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.
I did it. Peace.
Peace.
Well, why we gotta do like this?
I don't know.
Just sit up straight. Chest out. Head up. So funny.
So like I'm being set up here. Just because, but anyway.
You're always being set up when you know what you're doing.
Right now. Thank you. Appreciate it. Right on, brother. Deuces.